Tristan, as Executive Committee-elect, your duties include cultivating pride in our organization and assisting the other officers in fulfilling their duties. As Sentinel-elect, your duties include welcoming our friends, caring for the meeting rooms and FFA equipment, and providing for the comfort of our members and guests. It is also your duty to assist in conducting meetings and ceremonies.
Reporter-elect, your duty is to inform the public about the FFA. You're expected to work closely with the news media, including state and national FFA publications. You should keep a record of photographs and articles published concerning the FFA and its members, and be responsible for compiling our FFA list.
Thank you, Bree, for your service this year. Kate, as treasurer-elect, you have been placed in a position of trust. Your duties require you to keep an accurate record of receipts and disbursements and to provide a regular financial report. It is also your responsibility to assist in developing the chapter budget and maintaining sound financial practices.
Secretary-elect, you have been chosen to keep accurate minutes of our meetings and to carry on the chapter correspondence. You should provide the chapter with the order of business and committee assignments for each meeting. You will also keep a list of members, a record of degrees awarded, and have custody of the Constitution and bylaws. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jesse, for all your service, and I look forward to being the FFA secretary.
As Vice President-elect, your record of accomplishment indicated you have those qualities of leadership which we should all possess. You are to assist the President in directing the work of our chapter, preside over meetings in his absence, and keep all committees working effectively. Thank you, Mackenzie.
Lindsay and Ben, you guys have done an amazing job this year, and I'm so proud of you guys. I love you guys both.
Tyler, as president-elect, you have been selected by your fellow members to be the leader of our chapter for the coming year. You are therefore responsible for guiding our chapter in all its worthy undertakings. May you work intelligently and seriously to fulfill the responsibilities of your office.
Nolan, you did a great job as the 2011-2012 president for the Hotchkiss FFA chapter. When we had a mess in our chapter, you kept our chapter running, our chapter sailing forward. The chapter and I would wish you luck in college. You should be proud of what you have done for our chapter.
It's quite an interesting group of kiddos that you see standing before you, kind of the old and the new, the seniors and mostly freshmen with a few sophomores thrown in there. And newly elected officers, I challenge you, you have some pretty large shoes to fill. This chapter has nothing but future success in front of it. So I challenge you to do everything you can to make sure that Hotchkiss continues to be the great, successful chapter that it is. I now turn over the podium to your newly elected president, Mr. Tyler Simpson, for closing ceremonies.
Secretary, do you have any records of any further business that should be now translected?
I have no more business, but I do have a few announcements, Mr. and Mrs. President. Will the new officers please report immediately to the library for a brief meeting? All the FFA members, please stay after to help clean up.
Does any members know of any other new or unfinished business which should properly come before this meeting? We are about to adjourn this 2012 Hotchkiss FFA banquet. As we mingle with others, let us diligently in labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, please join me in a salute to our flag.